Brandin Podziemsk sent shockwaves through the NBA, issuing a warning with his stellar performance. The league is now on notice as the young shooting guard for the Golden State Warriors showcased his skills, hinting at an impactful season ahead. As the basketball world awaits, one question lingers. How will Podziemsk continue to redefine expectations in his rookie year? Brandin Podziemsk, born on February 5, 2003, is an American professional basketball player for the Golden State Warriors in the NBA. His journey to the professional league is marked by notable achievements and transitions. Podziemski's early life saw him excel at St. John's Northwestern Military Academy in Wisconsin, earning accolades such as being named Wisconsin Mr. Basketball in 2021. Starting his college career with the Illinois Fighting Illini, Podziemsk later transferred to Santa Clara. In his debut season with the Broncos, he emerged as the standing shooting guard, making an immediate impact with impressive performances. Notably, he scored 30 and 34 points in consecutive games against Eastern Washington and Georgia Southern, respectively. The 2022-23 regular season solidified Podziemski's status, earning him recognition as WCC Co-Player of the Year. This achievement reflected his outstanding contributions to Santa Clara's success. As the 19th overall pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors selected Podziemsk, underscoring his potential and skill set. His professional journey officially began when he signed a contract with the Warriors on July 3, 2023. Podziemski's statistics showcase his growth, transitioning from a limited role at Illinois to becoming a key player at Santa Clara. His dynamic playing style, marked by a high scoring average, strong rebounding, and playmaking abilities, positions him as a promising prospect for the Golden State Warriors. Off the court, Podziemsk, of Polish descent, has expressed interest in obtaining Polish citizenship to potentially represent the Polish men's national basketball team, an additional facet adding depth to his personal and professional narrative. In the early moments of the game, a physical exchange unfolded between Klay Thompson and Jaden McDaniels, injecting tension into the matchup. The heated encounter prompted Draymond Green to step in assertively, a characteristic move reflective of his protective nature towards teammates. However, Draymond's intervention took an unexpected turn, inadvertently exacerbating the situation. Regrettably, the aftermath saw both Klay and McDaniels ejected from the game, introducing an unforeseen shift in the game dynamics. The altercation itself was characterized by a stiff arm from Klay to McDaniels, initiating a tug-of-war scenario. As the intensity escalated, jerseys were gripped, tempers flared, and the confrontation reached a boiling point. Draymond Green's involvement, while stemming from a desire to defend his teammate, ended up backfiring with the double ejections. The impact of this incident extended beyond the immediate consequences of losing two key players. It introduced a ripple effect, influencing the overall flow of the game and reshaping the dynamics on the court. Draymond's protective instincts, typically an asset, inadvertently led to a scenario where the team had to navigate the game without two critical contributors. This strategic rest strategically sought to serve a dual purpose, addressing Curry's potential ailment while strategically challenging other key players to elevate their performance. By opting to sideline Curry, the coaching staff aimed to create a scenario where the team's reliance on its star player was momentarily disrupted. This deliberate move presented an opportunity for Andrew Wiggins and other prominent figures to step into more prominent roles, fostering an environment that encouraged individual growth and resilience. The strategic aspect was underscored by the coaching staff's desire to test the team's adaptability and depth, evaluating how other players could rise to the occasion when a pivotal figure like Curry was temporarily absent. In essence, the decision to rest Curry emerged as a calculated move, blending concern for player well-being with a strategic vision aimed at fostering a more dynamic and resilient team dynamic. The hope was that this temporary shift in focus would not only address health concerns, but also contribute to the overall development and readiness of the team's key contributors. During the game, Andrew Wiggins put in a lot of effort, and that didn't go unnoticed. Even though he had some tough moments, there was a clear effort to cheer him on, emphasizing how important it is for him to keep getting better at what he does. Wiggins showed he's tough and kept going strong on both offense and defense. While we acknowledged the struggles he had, we didn't forget to highlight the good stuff, focusing on how he can keep improving. The main idea was not just about the challenges he faced, but about looking forward to how he could get even better and become a more crucial part of the team. The encouragement wasn't just a pat on the back. It was more like saying, "Hey, this is a journey, and we are cheering you on for the long haul." Wiggins' performance was seen as a work in progress, understanding that facing challenges is part of growing, both individually and as a team, keeping it chill and positive. Brandin Podziemsk introduced us to Jonathan Kuminga, praising his strong competitive spirit and impressive ability to make shots. Kuminga's skills were commended, and Podziemsk even compared him to other players, emphasizing the variety of offensive moves he brings to the game. The young players in the rotation got a thumbs up for being tough and competitive. When the main three players got ejected, it changed how the game felt, and we saw how the young players could make a difference. So in simpler terms, Kuminga got a shout out for being really good at playing and making shots. The young guys in the team got a pat on the back for being strong and competitive. When the main players got kicked out, the younger ones stepped up and showed they could impact the game. Karl-Anthony Towns demonstrated an elevated level of performance that underscored his strategic prowess and ability to exploit defensive vulnerabilities within the Warriors lineup. His keen understanding of the game was evident in his shot selection and the effective utilization of his elite first step, creating challenges for the Warriors' defense throughout the matchup. Towns' offensive contributions extended beyond individual brilliance, highlighting his impact on the Timberwolves' overall offensive strategy. The strategic nature of Towns' play was particularly notable, as he consistently found and exploited weaknesses in the Warriors' defensive schemes. His adept shot selection, which included a proficient three-point game, added a dynamic element to the Timberwolves' offensive arsenal. Moreover, Towns' elite first step allowed him to navigate through defensive coverage efficiently, creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates. The acknowledgement of Towns' performance went beyond an individual assessment, emphasizing the collective proficiency of the Timberwolves in shot-making. This collective offensive depth became a focal point, showcasing the team's ability to capitalize on scoring opportunities beyond the contributions of any single player. In essence, Karl-Anthony Towns' stellar performance served as a catalyst, highlighting not only his individual skills, but also the formidable offensive capabilities of the Timberwolves as a cohesive unit. Conversely, critical turnovers, prominently those attributed to Andrew Wiggins, were subjected to constructive critique due to their discernible impact on the overall game outcome. The assessment aimed at fostering improvement rather than placing blame, recognizing the evolving nature of player performances. Dario Saric's offensive prowess received a positive evaluation as his consistent impact on the game was recognized. His ability to contribute effectively on the offensive end, coupled with a well-rounded skill set, prompted considerations for his inclusion as a potential starter in the dynamic lineup. The game's intense moments, strategic decisions, and standout performances, notably by Brandin Podziemsk and Karl-Anthony Towns, shaped a dynamic narrative. The unforeseen ejections and the subsequent emergence of young talents underscore the team's adaptability. Despite challenges, optimism prevailed for the team's future. Join us for more thrilling basketball insights. Like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with the excitement of the NBA's unfolding story.